God, this is terrible. I'm
Oh my
so
gosh.
sorry, everybody. I thought we'd
I
have
wasn't
enough food.
expecting you guys to make it to Aldebrand today.
Really?
Really?
Yep. I had planned for the orcs to take you guys on a huge detour. But no. It didn't happen.
Oh, because
Well,
Ah.
they
They're
attacked
taking us
us.
on a huge detour.
They were. I thought you guys were gonna go for a peaceful resolution.
Well, here's the
You
thing.
realize
You
things-
said the
you
problem is
attacked me.
You had orcs attack is the thing.
Yeah,
And
but you guys. Hey, even when bandits attacked you, you guys were like, "Hey, let's go for peaceful resolution."
And I shot him in the face. You realize you had orcs attack the one that was on watch that hates
Yeah.
orcs.
yeah, if it
Yeah,
happened
but like,
if it happened with anyone else, it could have probably been talked over. But
yeah, like it was. I rolled a d3 to see which watch it would happen during, and I got a 1.
So the dice have basically deleted your detour from existence.
What was
Basically.
what was the detour going to be?
Basically, you would, they were gonna take you back to their camp, which was like 3 days travel away, in the opposite direction of where you wanted to go. And, like, they were gonna take you prisoner, quote unquote, talk about the lit. They're gonna
what?
take you prisoner, talk to you about ask about the lich, and I didn't know what was gonna happen from there, but at some point you would probably escape and head back to Aldebrand.
Well, instead, I think this is actually a really good resolution here because now we've got IDK and Wat with us.
We did
Yes.
kill some things.
Like,
though,
I kind
but-
of like the idea that we're getting this like adventure, this weird like NPC party together. Because like if we ever get on a ship or something, like this is our crew now, you know, or like
Oh my god.
you know,
We need to get an airship.
or if
Are we
because
actually making-
Aldebrand is a city by the sea, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
We're starting an army.
Oh my
We're
god.
not starting an
We're
army,
amass-
but like
we're
we're
amassing
getting
an
a
army.
crew of like NPCs, and Antonio can be the captain.
This is like every
Oh,
anime
Oh, yeah.
ever.
So do we get a level up?
Not yet.
Yeah, it was, we
Three.
made it to Aldebrand, but not quite.
Oh god, rookie, no, not the Rise of Curse Kingdom.
This
You
is
see-
like every anime ever where the protagonist goes through and slowly gathers more and more teammates.
He turns
Yes.
every foe he encounters into a new ally. It's classic shonen anime.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be perfect. I think it's gonna be fine. I really like the idea that like I apologize though because I feel like we're making you roleplay way more people than you bargained for.
I mean, I once offered to basically the last campaign that I ran was set on a military ship, and I had like multiple squadrons of people to roleplay. So this is nothing compared to that.
Rip.
Oh boy.
I think I'm just
At
gonna put
least it's
Antonio's
nothing
ballad in my
yet.
character backstory instead of in my allies list.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I will give Timothy plenty of freedom to work with the Ballad of Antonio.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep on every time Antonio does something cool, I'm just gonna keep a list of shit that he's done, and I'm gonna every time I think of something else that's obvious bullshit that he did, like I'll just keep adding on to it.
Yeah, just all
I feel
these
like we need to just
bulls-
replace Antonio's image with just Gaston. You just need to be Gaston from now on. Like, literally, just replace his image. No, I'm linking it here. With this image, right there. Just link it with that. Like, replace it with that one, and just make that Antonio.
Is it the yes?
Oh my god.
He's just Gaston. Battle Antonio Salvaggio, Battlemaster Bandit Badass Lady Killer.
No one's slick as Antonio. No one's quick as Antonio.
So I guess this means that I should probably be preparing to be switching over to Dark Souls then, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Dark Souls.
I think that was kind of a chill, I guess,
It
D&D
was
stream,
super
but
chill.
that was still pretty fun though. I think the
Yeah.
first combat encounter was pretty nice. It took a while though.
Yeah. It was.
So with our
took a
allies and
while, but it
organizations,
was,
we now have Progeny the Sock Puppet, Antonio Salvaggio, Battlemaster Bandit and Badass Lady Killer, and IDK the Orc and Watt the Orc.
The freaking sock puppet, that's right!
Let's not forget that we have a sock puppet.
Well, you could also use the fact that if one of us dies, we might be able to just take over one of the NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if Twinkie decides to rip.
You mean if
head off.
Illithin decides to wake up one day in the gates of hell?
I don't know. I like the idea of you guys as vitriolic now, but eventually you're best buddies. You know, like an elf and an elf and a dwarf in an epic tale about a band of adventurers and their journey to toss something into a volcano.
I never thought I'd die next to an elf. How about dying next to a friend?
I don't think Twinkie gives up that easy.
And then
Yeah,
according to and then as far as Salem is aware, according to the heraldry collection of bardic tales, this ends in a very spicy way.
Oh,
You'll have to share some of you'll have to share some of those tales with me. Timothy is not gay, but you're welcome to imagine as much as you want. We'll see how far 18 charisma gets you.
Not that there would be anything wrong if he was.
So,
Yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that.
so
yeah.
Raiden asked, when did you people get a sock puppet?
Last
First session.
It was
first session.
it was the first session, yeah.
First
So
session,
basically, Nova's character Twinkie decided to praise Ben and got like, I don't know, it was like almost a natural 20 or something.
And he
And
got a
so
sock.
Yeah,
Ben decided to bless him with the sock.
So yeah, what was the name of the sock puppet again?
Progeny instead of Genepro.
Oh yeah. So maybe one day we'll see how that sock puppet will come into play.
Watt is not an Watt is not a sock puppet. He's an orc. Come on, Death Trooper Captain.
I wish we could cast like illusion on the sock puppet and make it like just appear as anything we want to. Like,
Oh
We
no!
can work-
What happens?
No, we can
What
work our way
happens if
towards it.
Fruity, go ahead.
What happens if Antonio dies, but we don't want him to die, and then we try to bring it back, but it just
Oh,
comes back as the sock
the sock puppet.
So we now know what's the fate of the first person who dies.
puppet. Yeah.
oh no!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh god.
Well,
I can't
rip,
wait to
rip,
kill someone now.
Okay, Rogue, rip.
Jesus.
Someone's gonna die and become
I'm
a
gonna
sock
shove
puppet.
that cookie in your mouth, and you're gonna go. Your
Oh.
soul's gonna go into the sock puppet.
No, don't kill Rook's character with the.
I mean, it's probably only fair.
It's no,
Wait,
it's
wait,
fair.
so are you gonna?
He kicked Twinkie in the face, and then he fucking threw me as a fucking baseball into an orc's axe.
It's only fair.
So are you gonna tell me that Twinkie's gonna try to do the mandible claw on Illithin, and then he gets transferred into the sock?
Could we have the sock like cast Eldritch Blast as well? Just actually not that. Just give him like his own fucking power that he can shoot out some magical energy.
He becomes Madoka in a sock puppet.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Can
I'm
he
gonna
also
be like
get? Can he
that
also
one
get a
cartoon where the
magical
fish
weapon?
can talk.
Is the-
Oh no!
God.
Oh no!
I'm not
Please
even
don't.
gonna be able to. Not even be able to do anything. I don't even roll. I just hear.
You just
I mean,
Please.
judging on my rolls
Aw.
though, so it's like doesn't
Grr.
matter.
Oh no!
Gosh, no,
You're
no.
suffering. You're suffering from Twinkie's
Rogue.
curse.
That's not Rogue. The fact that you're rolling badly is not you, okay? That's the dice.
We want you to keep drinking that vodka.
Damn.
Hey, no, Rogue, think about it. The fact that you decided to just sit down and drink vodka actually took one of the orcs completely out of the fight.
Yeah,
They could have fucked this up.
You very solidly got us a new ally just by breaking bread with the dude and being like, no, you know what?
allies.
Fuck this.
Two
new allies.
Two.
All right, you do not need to.
He made 2 new allies and 1 new enemy.
Yeah, so don't worry, my dude.
Oh my god. Maybe we'll see if the sock will ever become awaken. So I guess I should probably be switching over soon.
Yeah.
So
enjoy your Dark Souls. Goodbye.
yeah, thank you
Unless
kindly,
anyone else has
Archer.
any other
You
final
done
comments
good.
before I go.
This was fun.
Thank you for tolerating our
Yes.
nonsense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Archer. This was a lot of fun.
I
We're gonna have to
have to say again, I appreciate that you guys are actually allowing me to be a pacifist about this. By the way, like I've tried that in other campaigns before, and people have just been like pissy about it. So
It's fine.
I mean,
It's
they
fine.
allowed
This
me
is
to
a
be a
silly
drunk
campaign.
elf.
yeah, but that's cool.
Yes. A drunk Slav elf in an Adidas tracksuit, okay?
So I know
sure
that I
it
said
will.
that I know that I implied that Elvish was Spanish, but I'm actually equally happy having Elvish be Russian.
Elvish is Russian, Draconic is French. What does that make Orcish?
Japanese.
Japanese, got it.
Because their names are filled with puns.
Oh,
my
It turns out
God.
every orc's name is just a pun on something.
Nani desu ka?
Orc is Japanese.
We get to the Far East land, like the origin country of all orcs. It turns out it's just packed to the brim with weebs. They're obsessed. They're just obsessed with like these weird carvings of like characters with senpai chins.
does that mean each one of them uses a katana and has
Oh,
a cloak?
Oh my god.
It's
First
like-
orcs in the middle of Nada, Italy. Now orcs are weeaboos.
does this mean that Rookie can speak Orcish then?
Well, all right. To be fair, IDK is all like that. Feel one too intelligent to smash. Like, come on. We've got Antonio, who is our Chad, and we've got like IDK, who is obviously our 4chan shit poster.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But he's like an old school shit poster. So that's why he like sat there and decided to drink vodka and stuff.
They learned Japanese from Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, they have the Rosetta Stone, but they only use it to learn Japanese. I think the
Oh.
Rosetta Stone actually only
Oh
was
my
like
God.
useful in translating ancient Greek, but whatever.
Was used to learn ancient Egyptian.
Oh, ancient Egyptian. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was like
Because it
Oh.
had I think it was.
Well, they have the
ancient Greek.
program, is what he's talking about.
Yeah, it was a
Program
translation
The
between
program?
Latin and
Yeah, the actual program you can buy.
No, just the
Oh,
idea
yeah.
that the orcs, just whoever, just
The
these.
orcs just have this high-tech computer program that they only use to learn Japanese.
Or learn Japanese
And
and
watch-
watch
and
anime.
watch
only
anime.
computers in the
They're-
entire
they're-
existence of the world, and they
and
use
the
it
orcs
to learn
use
Japanese.
them to learn Japanese and watch
And
anime.
watch, yeah, and they're watching anime. They get together with their tribe every Friday night and watch new episodes.
this is how they learn their warlike ways.
and them going on like raiding bandits is just anger from waifu wars.
Oh my
the best
god.
waifu is.
Oh my god!
I heard like, hey Grognok, I heard that this town likes Asuka. How dare they?
They must all be beheaded. Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid.
You can't escape from crossing fate.
Oh my god.
No, the orcs in the forest were just Naruto running in circles around them.
Or the orcs of the hidden leaf.
They were the ninjas that you saw back at.
Oh my god!
It was the orcs all along.
The orcs.
So we have
Hang on,
two ninja
wait,
orcs
people are still in
with us.
the. Hang on, I need to play it.
Oh god, what are you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing? Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, and they're just like, well, you know, yeah, we can use great axes, but honestly, we prefer our ancestral weapon, the katana, which is orcish for sword.
He's one of the great swordsmen of the mist, with an axe.
Sorry, Death Trooper Captain.
Oh my god. Okay. Now I feel like I need to run away from this. I need to run away from
I'm
this.
sorry.
Yeah,
Ricky.
you
No,
set
no.
up the.
Sorry,
No,
Ricky.
it's okay.
Sorry, Ricky.
It's okay. Guys, it's gonna be okay. Listen. There's not gonna be any katana use in the Dark Souls remastered playthrough, okay? Unless
Yeah,
Raku.
they're not even, or maybe it's like they're
We're
just
not-
not. Maybe they're not like actually Japanese, but just like weeaboos. And
They
like
are weeaboos.
they took
Yeah.
Yes.
like the Orcish language.
They're not
they,
the actual Japanese. They're weeaboos.
Yeah.
Yes, they're just weeaboos.
They use broken
I'd be-
Japanese. It's very
I think I'd be
poorly
happier
pronounced.
I think I'd be happier if orcs were weeaboos, not actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. No, they're not
Yes.
actually
They're
Japanese.
just
Let's not do that.
It's, oh my god.
Because I don't want to like piss on Ricky or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I know. They're not actually Japanese. Let's not do that. This happens so that they're just weeaboos.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Too much Naruto or whatnot.
Yeah.
I thought that's what we were going for in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think that was what we were going for, but I
Yeah,
think
it somehow
it might
evolved,
end up-
and like we lost
lost.
track of it. But I think I'm
Yeah.
okay with it the way it is.
Yeah. Are you okay with it, Ricky? I mean, if you're really not okay with it, we can just not do it.
Yeah, we don't have to. We won't do that.
I can't believe this song is playing. I can't believe this song is playing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so yeah, we gotta fuck these guys up if they ever insult poor Hiroshi.
No, what'll happen is there'll be like weeaboos, and then Rookie's character, like who might be actually Japanese, just looks at them with just pure
Great
disgust.
distaste.
It's like,
Yeah, just
oh.
like
Konnichiwa,
we make it to
sensei.
an actual orc, like we make it to an orc weeaboo village, and Ruki is just like this is what I made my pact for.
Oh.
Just absolute disgust.
Oh, Rookie. I'll figure out some way to make it up to you.
What have we done?
Oh.
All right, we shouldn't make this joke of it. Actually, is
Yeah.
Oh man, the memes with this campaign.
Someday we'll run into the Soya Squad again. The sun will gleam on their well-muscled, heavily oiled shoulders.
And maybe we'll find out that one of them has a cat with them.
Oh.
Sun gleaming on my
But in
shoulder.
any case,
Yeah, Dark Souls
oh my
coming.
god.
Curb,
Dark Souls is
what are you? Where are you in Dark Souls?
I think we beat Kellogg.
Oh, cool. All right.
So,
Are you doing remastered? All right.
Yeah, remastered.
Gotcha.
So, Sen's Fortress is going to be happening soon. Oh, yeah. Raku just mentioned in the chat, Sen's Fortress is up.
Sounds like fun.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so,
I think we should end it here.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
this is it for
Bye, everyone.
D&D. I'm going to switch
This
over
was,
Get water, everybody.
Yes,
This
drink
was
some water.
chaotic.
Yes. I'm going to switch over to the stream chat. Or the stream voice channel. If anyone wants to listen to
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna cool down for. I guess I'll cool down with this then.
Or maybe I'll play Monster Hunter. I don't know.
Yeah. In any case, guys, those who were around for D&D, and just for D&D, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
And those
You're
who
the
want
reason why we enjoy this so much.
Yeah. Well, let's keep in mind that there was that quote unquote war thing going on. Raising
Oh, yeah,
eyebrows.
What?
Don't worry about it. Regardless.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So those who want to
trying
watch.
to stab in and out.
So yeah, those who want to watch the Dark Souls thing, give me about 5-10 minutes. I gotta use the bathroom. But yeah, I have some music playing while you guys wait. So...
Is it gonna be this music?
No, not this music. No. I'm gonna play. I'm sorry. It's gonna be my music. Okay.
All
In any
right.
case.
Don't worry, you probably get copyright strike.
Yeah, let's
With that music anyways.
Yeah. In any
let's
case,
port over, everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye bye.
See you
See y'all later.
All right.